Hello and welcome to the IoT Uplink, where we examine all the factors driving, influencing, and adding to the complexity of the Internet of Things movement in the manufacturing and product development marketplaces. My name is Jeff Ranke. I'm the editorial director of Manufacturing.NET and Advantage Business Media's manufacturing group. In this episode of the Uplink, we're going to alter our approach a bit. Instead of delving into current numbers and discussing a specific topic with an industry expert, we're going to take a look forward and showcase how the $3.75 trillion industrial Internet of Things environment is going to impact the future of manufacturing in a couple of key areas. More specifically, we'll be analyzing topics you know and currently deal with, but in areas that are guaranteed to produce a host of new challenges and opportunities as we move forward in an industry and marketplace that has been forced to embrace a widening geographic distance by utilizing strategies focused on close-knit connectivity. The first of the things we'll discuss is production or workflow, and with us to present his thoughts is Product Design and Development's Editor-in-Chief, David Manti.
The Internet of Things seems to offer an endless collection of possibilities, as it influences the way manufacturers transform materials, components, and subsystems from a collection of individual parts to an assembled, finished product. More succinctly put, we're talking about production and workflow. Just as these individual pieces are bound together by their shared process and end goal, so are the unique drivers of the process, namely people and machines. Currently, we estimate there to be about 8 million industrial M2M connections in the US and about 45 million globally. By 2020, these numbers are projected to double. So within the next 6 years, there will be more than 16 million M2M connections falling under the industrial IoT realm, or about 60 per US manufacturing facility. This enhanced connectivity, combined with the growth of mobile device use on the plant floor, will simultaneously increase the importance of reliable communication between machines while placing greater emphasis on the ability of manufacturing personnel, human beings like you and I, to effectively monitor these machines. So as they drill, cut, fill, measure, convey, package, weigh, and perform a multitude of other tasks, these mechanical marvels will be housed in work cells, fueled by mass amounts of data that demand the most of stringent standards be met in facilities that could be housed continents away from those monitoring them. The Internet of Things will transform production flow and remote monitoring in such a way that manufacturers will be able to base their production locations less on expertise, tradition, or proximity to suppliers, and more on proximity to ports, customers, and raw materials. The end result is not fewer people on the plant floor, but wider spread integration of data to ensure the implementation of more cost-effective production tactics, quality control measures, and employee empowerment. No longer will production flow be siloed, but fully integrated, so as soon as an order is received, operations personnel can route production to the best suited facility based on a number of customer-centric and supply chain dynamics. And it's all fed by data, processed by software, shared by machines, and analyzed by people in a fully connected manufacturing enterprise.
Thanks, David. The impact of reliable communication in the manufacturing setting will be essential, but even more important than the ability to communicate and monitor is the ability to understand the information being shared. With a closer look at how manufacturing enterprises will be managing data to enhance inventory management, improve scheduling, and cost controls, is Manufacturing.NET's Associate Editor, Bridget Bergen.
Big data. If it wasn't so important, the term would be relegated to the realm of cliché due to how frequently it's cited as a key driver of both the IoT and the future of manufacturing. However, not surprisingly, in this instance the numbers don't lie or exaggerate the level of significance. According to information published by Siemens, experts say that about 6 zettabytes of data will be produced around the world this year, and they expect these numbers to double every 2 years. So if we focus exclusively on manufacturing, that's over 150 billion gigabytes of data that will be produced in 2014, and that number is growing at a rapid pace. Data without a purpose or unsupported by a plan is not only worthless, but an exhaustive waste of time, money, and personnel. That's where the Internet of Things will have the greatest impact on manufacturers. With more machines generating more data over more networks, which will be housed either in physical plant locations or on the cloud, personnel from operations to supply chain to procurement will be able to garner a deeper understanding of all facets within the manufacturing enterprise. They'll know immediately what's causing production or logistical bottlenecks at any location around the globe. They can look at their personal mobile device to ensure orders fulfilled in China are ready for shipping. They will know if material shortages in Texas will impact production in Brazil and adjust as necessary within minutes. These capabilities stem not just from the amount of data being generated, but the enhanced visibility of it, which is a direct byproduct of IoT implementation strategies. Integrating software and increasing the use of mobile devices will translate to a constant flow of information that can be accessed and acted upon at any time and from any location. The only remaining challenge will be ensuring that all this information is kept secure.
Thanks, Bridget. So as the IoT continues to evolve and expand its reach, manufacturers will benefit in multiple ways and in multiple facets of their enterprise. The keys will be understanding how quickly to grow, how safely to embed the connections, and the best ways to utilize their most important asset, the individuals monitoring the machines and analyzing all that data. That's going to do it for this episode, but be sure to follow us on Twitter for updates, previews, and additional information related to this program, as well as what we're covering on the sites. For David Manti and Bridget Bergen, I'm Jeff Franke, and thanks for joining us for the IoT Uplink.